Hey everybody, Zabby here, and we're back with another episode of the Baltimore Orioles Out of Park Baseball series here. And I just want to let you guys know that I'm streaming MLB The Show like 5 days a week over on Twitch. We also do a little bit of NHL and stuff like that, just kind of whatever we want. So make sure to check the description down below and grab that link there. Also, my Twitter and Instagram are in there if you guys use that. And don't forget to hit the sub button. We're getting really close to 100 subs, and I just can't thank you guys enough for the reception I've gotten already. It's crazy. All right, but let's get into it. So in the last video, we did trade Chance Sisco, which honestly is a move I really didn't want to have to do, but I wasn't going to be able to afford him, and I think Canley is going to be good enough for us. He's actually a pretty solid catcher himself, and he's still decently young. Other than that, there's not too many moves we can make. We could try and maybe move Stroman and such like that, but I don't think it's really going to work out for us. Tanner Scott, we could maybe try and move. He is 30. He's probably going to want a pretty big extension. So let's just, well, you know what? I kind of want to hold on to him. Because I think he's going to be pretty good. Let's see how much he wants. He's not interested, so we have to trade him, basically. That kind of sucks. So let's get Tanner Scott here. I think we might have to go with a new manager, too, in all honesty with you guys. Let's trade him away. What teams are in win now? Chicago White Sox are in win now. So let's see what they got for prospects here. Or maybe even guys that are ready. Eloy, he kind of sucks. Rowdy Tellez, we don't really need a first baseman. Don't really need a shortstop. Don't really need a catcher, especially Yasmani Grandal. Let's check out... Oops. Check out their prospects real quick if there's anybody we want to try and grab. I mean, that guy looked pretty good, but... yeah, I don't think they're going to trade me any of these guys. Who was it? It was... 30. It was Tanner Scott, right? Yeah, it was Tanner Scott. I just want to see if I can get anyone. I don't want to trade either of those guys. I probably won't be able to get much. Let's try and grab a few starters here, though. Maybe a reliever. Oh, here, I'll grab a different reliever here. I'll just grab this one. Definitely cannot accept this offer. Please sweeten the pot. Well, I'm not going to give you that. Like, Tanner Scott is pretty good, man. Like, I'm not going to... That's the one issue I kind of have with this game is like they're like way too like resistant to give up some prospects. Sometimes, especially win now teams, it doesn't really make too much sense to me. We could grab another really good closer, but I do want a starter. I want to see. Now, OSA doesn't like this guy, but our scout likes this guy. Let's give him a shot, and we'll give him a shot. Try and grab this right fielder, too. Oh, yeah, no. I already tried that, I believe. And this is the guy they wouldn't want to give me. Need to add a lot. Rather just try and get someone different, if we're being honest here. Not enough. Please sweeten the offer. Is there anybody here I don't really need? I mean, Groshans we just got, and I don't really know if he's going to be that useful. I don't want to get rid of him just yet. I want to give him a shot. We'll grab this older starter. Yeah, you agree? All right, let's do that. That's a pretty decent trade. We had to get rid of Tanner Scott. He did not want to stay. He didn't want to sign a contract. So we grabbed a shortstop prospect. We grabbed a closing prospect, and we grabbed a decent 25-year-old starter. He actually looks okay, in all honesty. Like, he's not amazing or anything, but I mean, it's whatever. We were going to lose him. We might as well get rid of him and get something back now, right? Anyways, we got 25 players on the roster. Let's just see quickly what we need. We have enough bullpen. Probably need a bench bat. Maybe even a bullpen. I'll just bring up another starter because, like, let's be honest. Someone's going to get hurt anyways. Double check that we got all the draftees. We do. All right, let's head towards the end of the season here. We're going to need a pretty big run if we're going to want to make the playoffs in this season. But I think next year is going to be the year. And I know I've said that almost every single fucking year so far. But eventually we have to break through. Like, eventually something's got to give, right? Stroman got a little bit worse. Jeffrey Rodriguez got a little bit worse. We're going to have to make some big moves again. I do believe both Corbin and Chris Davis's contracts are done this offseason. So that's a really, really big help, because then we're actually going to have some money to do something. And that's very important. I'm going to send Garcia down here. Bring back in Yusniel Diaz. But yeah, and then all we have left is then Stroman's contract, which is pretty much the only guy who even remotely has a contract that makes like any money. I didn't even remember how much was left on that one, or how long that guy needed to go on the IL. I don't know what the hell I'm fucking saying. Let's bring up that starter we got just cause. Go up to roster expansion again. But yeah, we should have a little bit more money going into this year's free agency. Not that we're going to have a ton or anything. Let's send Austin Bush down to triple there. But we should have a little bit more. I'm pretty sure that Chris Davis's contract expires in 2024. Oh no, Bobby Witt Jr.'s hurt. Oh, that's not good. He's been an animal for us this year, man. Fuck. I'll place him on the 10-day. And I'll call up... Well, actually, you know what? I'll call up Garcia, because Groshans will just play third then. Or they'll figure it out. He'll play short, or someone plays short. Doesn't really matter. Because again, we're not going to make the playoffs. We're 10.5 games back, and it's almost September, so the chances of us making it, unless we go on an absolute crazy run, are very, very low. But I think we got to make some coaching changes and stuff this offseason. I think I stuck with Matheny as long as I possibly can, if we're being honest here. And I think he's an alright coach, but we're just not getting the results, and we have to try something, right? We can't just do nothing. Let's send down Klassen here. He hasn't been that good. He was better in triple, obviously. We're only like 2 days away, so he can come back up in a minute anyways, but yeah, we're sitting at the bottom of the division yet again. We are doing better than some of the other teams. Well, I guess we're doing better than the Marlins, not some of the other teams, but it's looking like another high pick next year. And I just want to apologize to all the Orioles fans. I thought we would have turned this around by now. It's kind of went against me a little bit more than I expected. I thought we were going to be all right there once we had that big year, made the playoffs and everything, and it kind of just went downhill since then, if we're being honest. Hands got hurt that year, and yeah, it's just, or the year after the playoff year, and it just didn't go our way, that's for sure. All right, regular season ends. We'll go up to there. Bobby Witt Jr.'s back. Good. Want him to keep getting better and better. If we have any shot of being good within the next year or two, we need Bobby Witt to basically become one of the better players in the league. Hopefully he can do that. But we have to get some pitching. I know we have some pitching prospects, but man, like, we have to do something. All right, we'll quickly go to the end of the season here, and then I'll sim the playoffs, and we'll check out all the awards and all that stuff. Players retiring, that's all right. 59 and 80. Man, this year's been fucking bad too. Unbelievable. I thought we'd be a little bit better this year. Players not on the secondary. I'm confused. Overview. Rosters and transactions. Let's release this asshole. And then let's go to injured list, and there. Now he should be good. Keep simming towards the end of the season. 1681, not a very good record. Man, that's so depressing. Honestly, though, like, I feel like we're a better team anyways. Regardless of what our record's been the last few years, I feel like we're a better team than this. We're not technically eliminated yet, but it should be coming up in the next day or so, it looks like. Detroit's eliminated already. Miami only has 52 wins, so I mean, at least we're not the worst team in the MLB, but we're one of the worst teams in the MLB still, and it's 2024. It just has not been going my way. But I guess you can't expect to win every single season, right? Or every single time you start one of these saves, you can't expect to just be good every time, or else the game wouldn't be any fun. Sometimes you need a challenge, and that's what it's looking like this is going to be. I'm only going to give myself another year or two to turn it around. If we don't turn it around, then I think I'm going to get fired, if I'm being honest with you guys. Because we're already like 20 episodes into this. 20 episodes, like half an hour each. It's a pretty long series already. But I've been having a lot of fun doing it. But if I can't turn it around soon, it's only fair that I get fired, in all honesty. Because I think I would have been fired already. If I didn't have firing off, I think I would have been fired already. If we're being completely honest. Or at least, like, realistically in real life, I probably would have been fired already as well. Tommy Edman got a little bit worse. Might be time to part ways with him. Laureano was bad again, too. Might be time to part ways with him. That trade didn't end up working out for me. He was really, really good that year in Oakland and kind of hasn't, like, got to that point again for us. But yeah, we're eliminated now. 64-95. It's... What a brutal year, man. What an absolutely brutal year. Let's take a quick look at the stats here since we're at the end of the season. Batting stats, batters. There's our home run leader. It was actually a tie between Mountcastle and Bobby Witt Jr. Bobby Witt Jr. had a much better year offensively this year. He was really, really good. So I'm glad that he's at least turned out for us. There's the WAR leaders. And Duran Turchin. 3 WAR. That's pretty good. He might be a legit left fielder for us. Seth Beer is an alright DH. Mountcastle only had a .8 WAR, even though he hit 27 dingers. But I guess it's because his average and on base wasn't that high. But yeah, so not a great season for most people. If you guys want to pause and take a look at some of these stats, go feel free. Let's swap over to pitchers. There's the ERA. Ks per 9. Strikeouts per walks. And there is WAR. Zach Lowther again, the only... Actually, Max Fried did alright this year. At least he was positive WAR. Stroman was mediocre at best, if that's what you want to call him. So that addition really didn't work out either. But alright, let's see who wins the World Series. I think it'll be interesting. It's not us, so, I mean, there's not much we can do. We'll just go to a playoffs end. We're going to get the playoff tree. The Jays made the playoffs. That's kind of cool, I guess. Facing the Indians. They might actually make it to the LCS. No, they got beat by Cleveland. Cleveland's been really good in this save. Like this, Cleveland's been making it to like the World Series or winning like all the time. So it's pretty wild actually how good they've been. And the Reds actually made it to the World Series. But let's see who's gonna win it. Could be Cleveland. White Sox star Rex one-of-a-kind car. Yikes. That's a big yikes. Recovery unclear. That's all right. Going. The Reds win the World Series in 2024, so there you go, Reds fans. Not too shabby. You guys won yourself a World Series in 2024, so you're only a few years away if this game follows real life, or real life follows this game. Let's see what the owner goals and all that is. 115 score. Not very good. And I agree. It was not a good season. You upgrade at third, blah, blah, blah. Contender 2021. Certainly setback. Improve your team run score. Inquire a nationally popular player. Increase team. All right. Key players retiring. Off-season arbitration. All right. So, Zach Lowther. We have to keep him. He's literally our best pitcher. Zach Pop. I think I'm not going to bother. Ian Hamilton. Much as I want a closer, 11 mil. Good as he is, I want to keep it. I'm gonna try and trade him. But Canley's gonna be our catcher. Mountcastle probably gonna be our first baseman. Biggio. Can I trade him? You think anyone really wants him? Because I don't want to give him that much. He's kind of been bad for us. That's another failed trade, man. I thought Biggio again was another player who was doing really, really well, and then we trade for him, and he kind of shit the bed. And I don't really want to move him. He was positive WAR. But, like, can't hit. So, $7 million for that? No. Tommy Edman. Edman I might as well hold on to just because he's going to be cheap. Seth Beer is a guy I might trade and then, qualify then trade. Roman Laureano, let's see what he wants. He wants a lot of money. Yeah, he wants a lot of money. I can't give him that. I didn't realize he was a 1-year deal, but we're going to lose him for nothing. It's just bad management by me, in all honesty. But I'm not paying him that. I would have to be dumb. He's been pretty much god-awful for us. Well, I mean, he has a positive WAR, but that's because his defense is so good. Offensively, like, he hits some dingers now and again, but his average is 219. He has a 309 on base. So, like, it's not like he's anything great offensively. He's just pretty mediocre, if we're being honest. I'm going to let all of these minor league free agents go. So, yeah, basically, we're going to be losing a few guys here. A few guys who've been here a while. We're going to trade Ian Hamilton. We're going to trade Seth Beer. We're not even going to bother bringing back Biggio. And I think I'm going to hold on to Diaz, too. And we're going to go Diaz and Turchin in right and left. All right, let me turn this back on. We're going to check out the awards. See if we won anything. Doubt it. I don't think anyone had that great of a year, except for maybe Bobby Witt Jr. But I don't think it was good enough to do anything else. Other than maybe just have like a decent bat at shortstop there. Maybe a gold glove. I don't know. Guess we'll see. He's extended my contract. All right. AL gold gloves. There you go. Yusniel Diaz won another one. So, I mean, he's really good in center. Or not in center, in right, sorry. Reliever of the year. Ian Hamilton didn't win it this year. There you go. Platinum stick. Do we got anyone? Nope, we don't have anyone. But if you guys want to take a look at it, there you go. Rookie of the year. There's the Rookie of the Year. Yankees rookie. And there's the NL Manager of the Year. Terry Francona. And Edinson Rincon. Cy Young. There's the NL. There's the AL. Shohei Ohtani's a fucking beast in this game, man. Jesus. MVP. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And then Juan Soto. All right, so we're going to be making some changes. We're going to be firing Mike Matheny. I'm going to be looking for a new coach. And Aaron Boone is one that fits the bill. He's an outstanding coach. We need someone amazing. We really, really do. I think I'm going to leave everyone else. But I'm hoping we can get him. We're actually going to fire Billy Beane, too. We can get some better offers. Let's go with someone who's a little bit young. I'm all right with, well, here, let's do GM. All right, Jeff Liu now. All right, sure. Assistant GM. Let's go with that. Hopefully we can get Aaron Boone. I think if we get Aaron Boone, we should be all right. All right, let's go up to salary arbitration hearings here. But yeah, Bean got fired. Matheny got fired. It's about time we made some changes. And there we go. We got our new manager, Aaron Boone. He's a really good manager. If we can't make the playoffs with him, then it's basically me. Basically me who's next to get fired. So, Zach Lothar, yeah, I want to hold on to them. I already checked all that, but we'll keep heading up to it here. Arbitration hearings. Hall of Fame voting. I really don't care about. Get a nice little save in here. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments about getting Aaron Boone. I think that's a big step forward for us. I think if we surround the team with the right talent, we'll be all right. So Tommy Edman got nothing. Mountcastle got nothing. Ian Hamilton got a lot. But I'm going to trade him. Seth Beer is another guy I'm going to trade. I'm going to do all this right now, to be honest with you. Well, in another day or so. And yeah, there you go. So basically no one got paid except for Ian Hamilton, Beer, and Lothar. And the only one we're going to keep is Lothar. I don't want to spend that much money on a reliever. Up the free agency filings here. The only reason why I don't want to shop now is because I'm waiting for my Odyssey. Damn. But I'm waiting for my assistant GM to get hired here. If there's anyone we can use here. That closer's really fucking good. That catcher's really fucking good. 30 though. Not that 30's old or anything. But alright. We not hire. You not get him yet? The pending offer. So let's go, like, let's finish today. I just want to get my assistant GM. That's all. There we go. We got a new assistant GM. Jeff Lou now. All right. So let's make some moves here before we even... Well, actually, we should probably check out free agency first. Let's just take a quick look at it right now. Did see some pretty big names. Well, that closer actually doesn't want a lot. 44 mil. God damn. You guys want to get paid. I wouldn't mind Mondesi, but like, what do? We can play second. We could try and sign him and play him at second, but we don't have any money. At least yet. Bregman can play third. He only wants 25 mil. But yeah, we probably have to go for some pitching in all honesty. So let's quickly do these moves here. Just going to go to financial. Sort by salary. Stroman's got 1 year left. It's time to move Ian Hamilton. It's just too much for a closer. Let's just check out prospects and regulars. Let's see if we can get someone who's, you know, not making too much money. Someone who is decently young, or maybe even a good third baseman if we can find one here. Or an upgrade at least. Labor, man. Makes 19 mil though, but he's got a bat. That's such a risky trade again. Like, if I make this trade and it goes wrong, it's a fucking disaster. And it honestly, it looks like it's going to go wrong. Dingery for second, maybe? Dingery makes 14. Matt McCain. That guy's actually really good. Doesn't have any power. But he could be a perfect second baseman for us, in all honesty. See what else they'll give us here. You give me a left fielder or something too. Not a fair deal. Offer us more. Defensive shortstop prospect. No. What about a center fielder? No, I guess they like him too much. Catcher. Can't quite accept this. If we can give up like a 1-star player here, I'll do it. Dominguez, sure. We'll do that. So we're going to grab this McClain guy because we don't really have a second baseman anymore. And this is the type of guy that is honestly, like, we need. We need someone who's going to... It's not all about power. It's about getting on base, too. And we save a lot of money doing that. And it's unfortunate, but, you know, you got to do what you got to do. At this point, we need to get rid of guys that we don't really have a use for anymore. Guys like Max Fried. He's another one. Ooh. Now, this is interesting. I do want Severino. Makes 22 mil. So, again, this is another risky trade. But this is a move I wouldn't mind doing. I'm going to see if they will retain some. Okay, they do want to retain. See if I can get them to retain 50%. Maybe I'll just do 4. You have to think about this. I want to make this work, so I'm gonna drop it to 35. Since we know we can get him. That way we get rid of Fried's contract, which is about 7 mil. We pick up a pretty good starter. In all honesty, this is probably the best pitcher we've had or are going to get. He's been all right. Let's grab Severino here. I think that's a good move. And we do have Stroman's contract expiring, right? So, like, I know it's a lot of money right now. But Stroman's gone this year. Oh, where is he? There's Severino. Maybe someone does want Stroman. I don't know. No? Nobody wants him? I mean, I don't blame you. Oh, okay. Let's see what we can do. Man, Gary Sanchez took the piss. Holy crap. But yeah, I don't want any of those guys. Because it's just... I have 1 year left on Stroman. I might as well just keep him. I'm just seeing if there's anyone useful here, maybe. I mean, Kikuchi... I don't know, though, man. Garrett Cole. Got 4 more years left. What happened to Garrett Cole? I guess because he's 34? But yeah, I don't think I can do any of these. I think I might as well just keep him. and just deal with the contract for 1 more year. I think I'll be all right. Great. Zach Lothar. Now we need to trade Seth Beer, and as good as Seth Beer is, not really a big deal. I'm gonna try and trade him for a starter as well. I don't want any veterans. I'd rather have regulars and stuff. Let's see what we got here. Ryan Vilade, Tanner Scott, Austin Riley could be a third baseman for us. He makes a little bit of money. Ooh, Taylor Trammell, be a big upgrade in left for us. Shortstop, we don't really need. Josh Hader would be great ad, but again, I don't really want a closer that good right now. The only problem with getting Taylor Trammell, who's probably the best player that we could get out of this, unless someone else pops up as I'm scrolling here, is he kind of takes up a spot, but I don't mind doing this trade straight up. Where is it? Taylor Trammell. Or Trammell, however you pronounce it. Will you eat some of it? I just want to see if they'll eat like fucking... I get you to eat 10% and add someone's shit? Bradfield? Yeah. Alright, so they're going to eat 10%. It's not a lot, but... this is another move where we're kind of using a little bit more money, but I think this is a good trade. Like, he's actually a really, really good player. Gonna bring some stability there to the outfield. Let's just go into favors here. All right, who else do we need to trade? Is there anyone else I want to get rid of before we start this season? Or anyone else I should get rid of? I was thinking maybe Tommy Edman, but we don't really have a third baseman to get, at least at this point. Roshans, I'm just gonna see if anyone wants him. Again, I just picked him up just because. That's a really good right fielder for Groshans. Maybe there is someone we can grab here that will be useful to us at least somewhat. Maybe grab a reliever since we're kind of short on them. I don't want to pay, I don't want to get someone who has like a decent amount of money left though. Egan Akin, no, we're good. We don't want him back. Ooh. He's not bad. He's got a really good changeup. Again, he probably won't work out because he's coming to me. Try asking for more. I don't think. Okay, they're just going to give us a closing prospect. They really, like, no one values closers at all. So that's why I don't really mind getting rid of them. Effie Rodriguez, we're gonna trade away. Or attempt to trade away. Nobody wants him. See, it can go down to triple. Who's that second baseman we got too? Is he on the team? We're not really gonna even have a second baseman, I think, in the current lineup. Tommy Edman at third, Bobby Witt at short. Yeah, we literally don't have someone for second, so I gotta find graphical depth chart. Go to roster. Should be able to be like called up basically. There he is. That's McLean, right? Take a look here. I don't think we're actually going to do free agency. I think I'm going to end it here. We're going to double check how much money we have. But yeah, this is the new look of our lineup. And it's playing Trammell as a DH, which is fine. But I honestly would rather have him in the lineup. Okay, so it does put him in the lineup. It's just when there's a DH, it puts Turchin in, which is fine by me. Other than that, I think the team looks all right. Jason Dominguez is going to be back in center. I think that's an okay move. Mountcastle, Bobby Witt. I like Trammell. I think he's a good addition. McLean might be all right. Let me go over to pitching. We got Severino, who I think is the best pitcher we've had in a long time. Some of these guys are good too, man. I'm liking the way it's looking, and Stroman is down to a reliever, but again, he's got 1 year left. Not the end of the world, but let's quickly see how much money we got now that we made a few moves there. We got $8 million to try and do something here. Let's just quickly check out pitchers. Any pitchers we can get for 8 million? We could maybe try and grab someone like Heaney or Brett Honeywell. So let me guys know what you think of that. We'll try and grab another pitcher. We could also maybe use an upgrade at second, but there's not really anyone who's amazing. There's a few okay guys that we could maybe try out in case our rookie doesn't work. But yeah, let me know down below who you guys think we should sign. I'll just quickly scroll through this for you guys. Remember, we only have 8 mil, so we can't go crazy. As much as I'd like to, we can't go crazy. Hunter Harvey hurt. That's funny. That's real funny. Laureano wants 10 mil. We can maybe try and bring him back at a cheaper contract if you guys want, instead of Dominguez. But here, let's just go to center actually right before I end the video. Yeah, there's the center fielders. We could try Laureano, see if he wants to come back. Maybe we can get him to take less than 8 mil. Because he is all right. Just, he hasn't been amazing for us, but we could try and get him back. But thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys in the next video, and we're going to go up to the start of next season in the next one. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hey, everyone. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out the description, the links to my social media platforms and Discord where you can come hang out. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a video. And also comment down below, and I'll try to respond as best as I can. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.